cut. No, I said cut. Okay, move to trash. 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 Da-dee-da-dee-da. Nothing. Danny freaking Phantom. Man, him and freaking, what's her name? Sam. They look like from Nicktoons Unite. That's awesome, dude. The fact that they're in Fortnite, if there's one thing that has surprised, oh my freaking god! Why? Why does anybody think that putting this in the game was a freaking good idea? This is the stupidest thing you could possibly put in a video game. Like, can I go 1 minute without hearing, seeing, or being freaking brought back to the stupid, skibbity bullcrap? I would have loved it so much more if they did the Rangers from Power Rangers Samurai. Then I would have actually gotten the frickin' Power Rangers bundle. Funny thing is, I have Leviathan, except in a squish sort of form. Some of this can be funny. Other parts are just literally like, I want someone, whoever thought of this, to like give me money in return for like wasting my time. Let me see. New unlock order. The battle pass is outside. More play exchange. Blah blah blah. What's up, TF? So, I have really good news. Streams are unfortunately going to still be this way till I can afford frickin' Restream again. But, you guys know how I used to have a really fast laptop? Well, I used to have a very good laptop, then I spilled Baja Blast all over it, and I had the one I had for a year. My dad just gave me his laptop, and now it is freaking fast as frick. So that means I can do facecam story videos again, and you don't have to wait until the end of a story to see my face. And that would be even better news, so I could do Restream on the computer. But since I can't afford it, unfortunately, that's not a thing. And it means that I can get projects out even faster. It's not even 2026 yet, and we are already on an amazing freaking grind and level. So how you doing? By the way, they just put Danny Phantom in frickin' Fortnite, and apparently they got rid of Naruto forever. I'm so happy that I got Naruto, Kakashi, and all those skins when I did, because I never expected them to actually get rid of anything in the item shop forever. But yeah, they legit said they were getting rid of Naruto and the skins forever. This literally, if you guys ever play the game Nicktoons Unite, it's basically a game where you get to play as SpongeBob, Jimmy Neutron, Timmy Turner, and Danny Phantom. And there's actually multiple sequels to the game, including a game that released this year. It's called Nicktoons Dice of Destiny. And these two skins right here, Danny Phantom and Sam, they legit look like that game's versions of them. What's up, King Devin? So, I already said this yesterday, but I'm going to repeat myself for clarification. So if you guys remember, I had a laptop, right? And I was able to do Restream off of it. And it was pretty dang cool. And it got me to do projects rather quickly. And then at the beginning of this year, I spilled Baja Blast and I used a slower laptop. Well, unfortunately, I had to give that one back to my dad because the app that I use, Clipchamp, it had an update where the speed of my laptop basically made my audio very glitchy. Matter of fact, if you watch some of my older Walking Dead what ifs, Power Director's audio kept glitching out a lot of my audio from a bunch of those videos, like Carol and Alpha and Simon surviving, or, you know, Simon killing Negan, etc., etc. And that's why I used my own audio over the Power Director and did that stuff. That began with the Tobey Maguire replacing Tom Holland video, and the list goes on and on. So what happened was, since the update happened and everything, I needed a faster laptop again, except this one is so much faster and better. My dad actually gave me his laptop. So now I not only can bring Facecam back in my stories, but I can get projects done much faster again. So when Restream comes back, which even if it's not 2026, it will come back, believe it or not. We'll just have to continue doing streams like this till I can afford Restream again. Until I can bring it back, this is how streams are going to be. But for videos and stuff, I already am able to get very far ahead on projects, as you guys have seen this year. But this just means I can work even faster. So I'm honestly very happy for that. That's why it's very good to have family. What I'm not so happy about is this. Watch this. I do this, right? And then I back out. Oh, now it works. Now it works. Yeah, I see how it is. I see what's going on here. See, here is my problem that I had whenever Fortnite, the new season, dropped. Okay? Number one, this kept happening. Like, it would go, I would set it back to series, and then it would just go back to latest acquired, which I like how my setup is, you know? So they ruined that, but now apparently it's fixed. I'm like, what the frick? And then they changed the build setup, so I can't even build the same anymore. I wonder if they fixed that too. I guarantee you they probably did. But anyway, I'm back to playing Fortnite, but I didn't get the Battle Pass because it's all these new characters that I care nothing about. And apparently the Battle Bus was destroyed. So this is actually freaking hilarious right here. If you guys played chapter, like, almost chapter 5, right whenever Optimus Prime is about to come out, they made the Battle Bus an actual sentient Cybertronian. And if the Battle Bus was destroyed, that means that this guy was destroyed. I talked about what if Stewie was the bus driver. I shouldn't have been focused on that. I should have been focused on this guy the entire time. Screw the bus driver. What about this guy, huh? But apparently the bus came back, so I don't have that to worry about anymore. So clearly the story is not done. So I think what they did for that end game of Fortnite, it wasn't to set up, like, it's basically what they did for Avengers Endgame. It makes you think it's the end, but it's not. And I think that it all just unlike the MCU, it was a way to finally explain to us about the Fortnite story. And if you were there in the stream, obviously, whenever I made the live event. So, what I think it was down to was them just explaining the story of, like, you know, the 0 point. Which I'm glad they finally freaking explained that. That means I can actually do what ifs on Fortnite now. And that's just freaking mind-blowing to me. Because the reason I put off Fortnite what ifs is because the story is just so confusing because it brings everything into one. But now that it explains the 0 point was responsible the entire time, that actually means that I can do what ifs on them. And that's just freaking crazy to me. So thank you, Epic Games. I'm very happy for that. As for your questions, what if Landmine? I'll do that. And then what if Optimus Prime met Lightning McQueen? Well, if you watched my what if Transformers and the Lightning McQueen verse met together, that's already been done. So technically your request has already been granted. But I can do your landmine in TFP. Just give me one quick little second here. I'm so happy that it doesn't take me 28 years to do this crap anymore. Because I'm so happy to be going to, like, this is probably the fastest laptop that I have ever done in my, ever worked on in my life. So, thank you, Dad. But anyway, just want to point out to you guys, besides this stream, we are on December 6th. So, that means next Saturday, and then one more Saturday after. 2 freaking streams. Then the Christmas special. Obviously videos, I'm not counting those because you guys know the deal about videos. 2 streams left after this one. Until the end of the year. Because remember, Christmas special, etc. I don't upload after the Christmas special. I don't give updates. None of it. You will not see me after Christmas until New Year's. I have a new intro and outro set up, and it's a whole thing. What if the Battle Bus Fortnite Transformer was in TFP in the Bayverse? I can't really do that because Transformers and TFP in the Bayverse has technically already came into Fortnite. So doing it the other way around, the Fortnite Battle Bus would just be... That's kind of a wonky idea. But anyway, yeah. I just figured I'd let you know, guys, after this stream, 2 streams left. It's so freaking crazy to me that this year has gone as fast as it has. Yeah, like, look at this. I can't even build the same way. Like, the way that they set up the building in this game is, like, I cannot. Like, I can't even. Like, you change the material with this now, like the arrow pad, and I can't even. But thankfully, I didn't have to change too much to get it to at least be somewhat comfortable. But that still doesn't mean that it's not still kind of bad. I knew it was only a matter of time before the battle bus came back. Is it bad that I am literally about to laugh out loud at the fact they put Band-Aids, giant Band-Aids, on a bus? They put giant Band-Aids on a sentient Cybertronian bus. I don't even need to search for bus parts because the bus is already fixed. I didn't care about doing that at all in general. I thought the bus was going to be destroyed forever, if I'm being completely freaking for real with you guys. But then again, the bus is practically immortal. Like, let's be for real. It's a sentient battle bus. So I only had to assume that it wouldn't be long until the bus came back. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Put bandages on a sentient freaking battle bus. Because that makes total freaking sense. Dual-wield shotguns is something I never thought that I would see, which is freaking awesome. What's up there, Loyal Servant Shockwave? What is going on? Just playing me some of that Fortnite. And I figured I'd tell you too, we only have 2 streams left for this year, after today. I am doing alright. Just got off of work, I'm streaming here. And, yeah, just overall, after this, I'm going to be doing more of the OMNI games and just working. Always working. Difference is, this is the fun work. My other work is just tolerable work. Can I go down? Swear I heard people. Yep. Come on. Yeah, you better frickin' run away. Well, of course you'd understand. You've been in this party for a year. Well, longer than a year, but I mean just like consistent content-wise. You've been in it for a year. This has been overall the best year of YouTube that I've ever been on because of the records that I've broken and just the content that I've produced. What makes it better for me as a content creator is when you get to a specific topic or thing that you want to upload to the fans, and it not only shows the fans getting excited, but it excites you at the same time. You gotta be freaking high right now, dude. Do you really want to play this game? Come on! Don't you run away! You would have to remind me again what they were to see if I actually saved them. Oh, frick! Yeah, that's what I thought! Just because you have big guns and powerful weapons does not make you powerful. Tell it to the guy who has had to deal with that reality for years. I'm gonna have to use this stupid thingamajiggy. Launchpad. Skyhammer and High Tide. I might have saved those. You just might have to give me a second to actually check. Thank God I can actually check them quickly. Frick. I at least saved him in TFP for now. Oh, it even shows the frickin' players and everything like that in the upper left corner instead of in the middle of the screen now. Up top in the right corner. So that's this is definitely gonna take some getting used to. It's like it's an entirely different game. And I think that was the point. They're basically doing what the MCU has and will do with Avengers Doomsday, and you guys know the drill. They're making it something completely brand new. And unfortunately, like the DCU did, but we don't talk about the DCU because it sucks. Wing suit. You give me that. Thank you very much. Whoop. I'm actually getting more used to this. Boots Bazaar. How are you liking the new season? It's gonna take some getting used to, but I think I'll get used to it. They changed the player thing in the upper right corner to being in the middle and then now being in the left corner. They changed the build setup, how you build. But now I'm used to it. I can get used to building like this. I didn't get the battle pass because 1, I'm trying to save money, and 2, there's nothing worth getting in the battle pass. And even though the Naruto skins are never coming back, because they said this is probably the first time they've ever done this in the item shop, but they're getting rid of the Naruto skins apparently forever because they showed it in the item shop. So I'm glad that I got all those skins when I did. And that means that I can get the Danny Phantom, Jason Voorhees, and all the skins like that anytime I want. unless they say that they're getting rid of them forever. Bye, TF. Thank you for being in the stream for a little bit. So yeah, all that stuff aside, yeah, I think it's cool. I don't play a video game unless I'm getting something out of it or there's something to be gained. And Fortnite is just a consecutive, continuous game that honestly, unless I'm buying something out of it, like skins, or there's like something really, really cool like the Fortnite endgame and something like that. Like, I didn't even play the Power Rangers season of Fortnite because I don't like those Power Rangers. I like Power Rangers Samurai, which you guys will see in the future. And in the OMNI Games roster, have quite a few of them guys in the roster itself. And yeah, you guys will just have to wait and see for that. And also, I just didn't play it because it just didn't seem appealing to me. But I've been Fortnite since the start, so I think I have a little bit of leeway to not get something every now and again. Trust me, I'd love to play this game continuous 24/7, but just because I've been with it since the start, I wasn't even able to buy anything until Chapter 3, when I got Captain America and the Spider-Man Battle Pass, because I was too young. I couldn't afford that freaking crap. But yeah, that's just how life is sometimes. That's what I thought! You thought you could outmaneuver one of the best players in existence? They confirmed South Park, Dragon Ball Daima, and SpongeBob. And I think also Minecraft. You know what would be so funny and honestly kind of cool? If they did frickin' Thomas the Tank Engine. Oh no, you don't! Out of the car! Do you mind? Not my fault your car was easy to destroy and sneak up on. I got in the top 10, so... How about not? How about I not instantly unlock the bride? Alright, who am I going as next? Okay, Dominion. Like I said, I always go from the top to the bottom. So, where I'm at currently is Dominion. The devil. pretty much. Now I have to fix all of this. I'm glad they fixed this so I can actually reset up my stuff. I don't know why they have to frickin' do that to me anyway. But, you know, we're just gonna go with it. Because, you know, why not? Where's my dragon? There you are. And then fire. Did I ask you to go all the way freaking up there? Close enough. Boom. I got 6th place my first game, so I say that's pretty freaking good. We're gonna see how far I get by like the hour mark. And then switch over to WWE. I'm starting to get way more used to building and like the setup and everything. So yeah, we'll see how far it goes. What the frick? Why are we doing this? I thought the bus was fixed. Or is this just like a thing that happens regardless? Apparently this just happened. Whatevs. Okay. Swear to God, if anyone kills me before I'm ready, one thing I hate is when I get killed without putting up a fight. Like, if I'm gonna get killed in a game, I at least want to have put up some sort of fight before someone just goes ahead and frickin' AK-47s me. And I'm not just talking about this game. I'm talking about every single video game that I play. Whether it's Call of Duty or frickin' Fortnite, Minecraft, or something. If I'm gonna die in a video game, I want to at least have put up a fight or played in a way that actually makes it worth it for not only myself, but the person that I'm playing with. Because if I don't put up a fight or play to the best of my ability, then it not only just wastes the person that's playing with me time, but it also just makes me undeniably angry, and it's just like, feels like I'm wasting my time. And I am someone that hates losing, but at least if I play a good game, then I'm not going to be as angry as if I get killed without doing basically anything. Boom! What the f- That dude was basically dead. Oh! Yeah, that's mature. Why, like, bro, what are you even doing? He's not doing anything. He's just jumping around the area. It's like, an area? Must be freaking nice to process more than one of your brain cells for something. Like, oh my god. It's like, do you see anything? I hate when people irritate me. So the battle bus is fixed. We just go from that to the waves to back to the battle bus. So it's like taking turns. Don't anybody step near me. I have guns and I ain't afraid to use them. I am not one of your freaking cuddly wuddly little friends. I'm a freaking devil. Literally and figuratively. And I ain't afraid to freaking shoot a fireball out of my non-existent fireball ammo type things. Light fuse! Fire! What in the frick? Tick, 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 tick. That's all I hear right now. Tick, 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 tick. Self-revive. That's actually pretty freaking cool. That brings me back to the abilities that we had in a past season. Just like how they brought the flags back for The Simpsons. Yeah, you really think you're something special, huh? I also love the different look whenever you get eliminated. They just disappear into like pixels. Before it disappeared and it was like a full game on motion. Now it's like just pixels. If you guys watch the movie Pixels, it's like literally just like that. Both game pixels and like the movie game pixels. Which I got plenty of what ifs on for Pixels. Which I've talked about before. Thank you. I love when I run in a gigantic freaking circle. What the frick? Is somebody lighting up them fireworks? This is probably the stupidest idea that I could do. Walking towards probably the guy who's doing this. Probably the worst idea. Or not? What is it, just a freaking ghost doing this? Out of my way! Yeah, that guy doesn't look freaking gay looking at all. So do these guys. Oh, now it doesn't say hide, it legit says teleport. Pew pew! That's what you get. That's what you get. Don't ask why I just did that. Oh, there was a zip line right there! Well, I'm just wasting build materials. Because that's smart. I'm a really smart guy. Boom! Dun dun dun. Now I'm going straight back to the place I was just at 2 seconds ago! Because that's just a grand... Don't ask why I just screamed like a freaking 5-year-old. Because I almost just went bye-bye, die-die. Into my... A-hole, mamacita! What were you doing? It's like that guy wasn't even trying to fight back. I think that was a bot. It's so weird because now the frickin' stuff is on the left-hand side of the screen, up at the right side of the screen, and it's just frickin' weird. Whee! I'm a feeling. Am I actually legit gonna win this game? That would be actually, like, freaking sick, yo. son of a mother's uncle twice removed, twice removed. Are you kidding me right now? Dude was at 4 freaking HP, and I got 6th place twice in a freaking row! Four HP, and to add insult to literal injury, I got freaking same place. Same place. You know, I could just give Donatello the power pole because Donatello uses a bow staff anyway. It might as well be the freaking same thing. Might as well be the goddamn same thing. But, oh, I'm sorry. Fortnite calls it a bow sheath. I guess that's just what he calls, like, I guess what that's Fortnite's, like, I didn't know it was a bow sheath. In one of the streams, or I think it was just me playing by myself in general, I kept getting 2nd and, like, it was either 6th or 8th place. That was the Simpsons season where I kept trying to win a game. Because, like I said, I didn't play the Power Rangers season, so I was rusty. Then I ended up winning at least 2. I think I won 3, 4 games total for The Simpsons, so not bad. Yeah, I guess you take turns between the bus and... What are you showing off? He says only 15 times. Dude, that's a lot of times to win. I only said that because I said 3 or 4, so I'm like, bruh. This guy says only 15, like that's not a bigger accomplishment than he thinks, compared to this guy who only won 3 or 4 times. Hey, no one's perfect. Hey, even great players lose 1,000,000 times to win 1,000,000,000. Like, look at it this way. You have to lose a bunch to win a lot. Yeah, like, you get what I mean. Playing to have fun is, it's like, I do that and everything, but winning just makes me feel better. It makes me want to play more. If I'm actually am playing for fun and I'm not looking in it to win, even then, I like still want to win. Hard by Carter Wu. Minion! Yeah, that's right. You better frickin' run away. Not gonna get me! Okay, who's shooting their stupid gun at me now? Yeah, probably not a freaking smart decision to attack me like that. You too! I'm actually getting really used to building like this. Somebody gotta see real quick. Six-legged pentathlon is done for the Omni games, and I'm halfway done with the marble game from updates and everything, and Omni revealing himself in a hood, if you've been paying attention to updates. So after that will be tug of war, and then hide and seek. We're halfway done with the Omni games, just overall. And I still have till February to complete it. So especially over Christmas break, that gives me way more than enough time to complete it. Oh, that is sick. Okay. I need to get the frick out of here right now. Tell me that guy was just freaking firing at me is not going to freaking destroy me. He didn't seem interested in finishing the job, unlike that other dude I shot on the roof. So, yeah. I say, if you're going to take a shot at me, you better put me down for good, because I will. If someone else doesn't get you, I will. It doesn't matter if I die that game or anything, you will get the karma that you deserve. Whether it's me or another player in another game, in another freaking system or anything, karma will come back. So if you take a shot at me, you better put me down for good. Someone's in that balloon! Please don't kill me. I'll give you tea! Minion, I swear to God, if you get me killed, I will end you. Running! And I'm about to die. Maybe not. Not the freaking balloon! Wait, I can actually take this balloon. Why can't I steer it? Wait, I'm an idiot. I can just use the balloon to steer me one way and actually go another. Nice try. Want to try idiotically freaking shooting me again? Huh? Like I said, you better put me down. You already tried taking a few pot shots, and you didn't get me. Come on! I am low-key daring you to frickin' end me. Some part of me doesn't want to go to this location right here. So I've been to 3 locations already in this new Fortnite. Fudge nuggets. Someone's legit right here. I better do this until things cool off. Oh, I'm shooting my own goddamn guard! That's what happens when you have an itchy trigger finger. Why do the gunshots from frickin' weapons now sound like Minecraft frickin' digging? Anyone else, or is that just me? Like, literally, half the gunshots sound like Minecraft mining, like you're hitting something. Next thing you know, we'll be getting... I think Minecraft was a teased collab, too. See, look, listen to that. I mean, I'm not complaining about it. It's just, like, random. I'm dead. Sixth place again. That time I can't blame the frickin' players. Sometimes I act out of instinct and I'm not, like, not paying attention. So that was kind of what that was. Three sixth places? Yeah, I ain't playing no more. But what we are going to play is WWE. I'm on WrestleMania. Yeah, that's okay. It takes 78 years. So things to look forward to next year. Omni games, Doctor Doom what ifs, and just bigger and just amazing what ifs. You thought this year was big, and like other years, it's just continuing to get bigger and better as long as you guys keep supporting it. Let's go ahead to WrestleMania. The Usos, Jimmy and Jay, are the tag team champions. They are going to be going for a tornado tag match at WrestleMania. Between Bad News Barrett It's too bad I wasn't able to unlock Rey Mysterio and other people, but when you guys start seeing me playing either... This is going to happen regardless, but whether it's 2K24 or 25, or even 26 in the future, like I said, whether it's 24 or 5, from then onwards, I'm going to get them in order. The reason that I'm playing 16 and not going to an earlier or like in order version to 24 or 5 is because I didn't get into WWE until last year. Well, mainly it was very, very, very small stuff leading into 2023, and then last year was when I actually started getting into it. So to get an earlier or like some kind of version in between would be pointless, especially after playing this game and realizing that it's a year-by-year game and you need to play them year by year to unlock everything. So that means that it's just better off, whether it's 24 or 5, to just get the games in order that way, because the rosters are not only going to be bigger and better and have way more better superstars, but it's just going to be funner for me, you know? And it's going to give me, as long as WWE continues to grow and evolve, more freaking awesome what-ifs for the channel. Alright, so WrestleMania. We have the Usos, the tag team champions, versus Bad News Barrett and Daniel Bryan. At WrestleMania. Also, the good news is there's been a King of the Ring here on these streams. You guys are going to see King of the Ring take fold today also. So, guys, hopefully you guys get some kind of say in who I pick for King of the Ring. I just got done turning John Cena, Randy Orton, and Sting heel, and they joined the Wyatt family. And only John Cena and Randy Orton turned back. Sting is still a Wyatt. Rest in peace. God bless Bray Wyatt. and Luke Harper. That's when the music starts playing. Okay, music. Nope. Time for the tag match at WrestleMania. WWE is... People criticize WWE on Triple H and storytelling and everything this year, but it's still been amazing. They focus on the bad rather than the good. And honestly, the bad that they've focused on is really not that bad. People criticize based on what they want, not what storytelling should offer. So whenever somebody complains, they don't look at the better angle, or, you know, WWE is meant to... If everything was about listening to the fans, our whole world would be out of control, you know? Yes, people like myself, we listen to the fans, but we wouldn't be able to, like, do the jobs that we do if we listened every single freaking time. Even though, like, a vast majority of the what-ifs that I have saved and have done are down to you guys. But it's just... My point is, people criticize way too heavily whenever they don't look at the bigger picture. And it works, you know? They make it work.
The trend tag is underway. Any strategy you would utilize in this type of match, King? Well, going for the cover. Oh, man. Hurting the ribs and the lower back. That just takes... Oh, wow. It doesn't get much better than that right there.
I'm the one fighting Bad News Barrett.
This could do it. Maybe it. Oh, what a save. Yeah, that's what I call kill.
I'm the one on the ground. It's confusing because Jimmy and Jey Uso are twins. And 2020 is whenever the Usos stopped looking completely different. Completely the same. And actually, Jimmy stuck with long hair. And Jey Uso got shorter hair. Uso splash! Oh, okay. Just gonna deck me across the face, huh? How about a spear?
His body's been through hell, and his ribs have borne the brunt of the
Spear! I gotta wait for the Uso splash. Oh, I guess Jey Uso just took the win. Okay, the Usos retain at WrestleMania.
is the only way to describe this match.
Honestly, I'm really excited for next year. Roman Reigns got back the United States Championship. I made him go on a Bloodline Rules. I have to make him go back to the Bloodline Rules United States Open Challenge. But now it might as well start all over. Kane. Roman Reigns, the man himself. At WrestleMania. The only Roman Reigns family members in this game is Roman Reigns, Rock, and the Usos. We don't get to see his full bloodline family tree until after 2022, 3. Actually, it's not even until 4 or 5, because it's still ongoing. The Bloodline storyline is one of those where his family line is ridiculously high. The dude has 5 children, and his family has freaking... Oh my god. I cannot imagine living in a family that huge. Like... That's why the story that I focused for Roman Reigns and everything was so bloody big. Because it's just Roman Reigns, the Anuawi family, if that's how you pronounce it, is, or if you would rather, Samoan family, is literally not only the most infamous family in all of professional wrestling, but one of the biggest families, in my opinion, like, in the world. And that could be argued on many levels, because obviously everybody still learns something new every day. But I'm just saying, for those who'd be like, oh, the Roman Reigns in Walking Dead, it was overkill. Yeah, but I did not expect to go along that route at all until I started getting into it. But the way I did it is like, I had no choice. It was literally how I had to do it. But pretty much everyone's like, nobody said anything about it. And honestly, even if it didn't get the reception, it will. When I start doing WWE What Ifs, that will actually garner more success. And by the way, something I want to bring up real quick. For the OMNI games. Not the OMNI games. I already talked about that. Sorry. My most popular videos. For a long time, it has been what if Rick met Negan before Alexandria, and then what if Negan met the governor. Top 2. Right? And then the McQueen not going to Radiator Springs. Well, McQueen Radiator Springs not going just surpassed Negan the governor. So now, the Lightning Radiator Springs is 2nd place. And the What If Rick Met Negan, or Spared Shane first video ever on this channel is about to be surpassed by the Cliff Jumper movie. So, I just cannot believe. And the Henry Danger one, that actually is bigger than the What If Rick Met Shane, or he spared Shane. So, that one's actually in 4th place. So, that just is insane to me how you guys have killed it with the success this year. Like, I thought last year was something, and it was. Especially with the Dale story and the Merle and everything like that. But I'm just saying, as a whole this year, you guys have just overall killed it. And I am very thankful. Anyway, let's continue the gameplay and let me shut my mouth.
There's the bell. And unbelievable move by
Out of my way, ref. There's one thing I loved about doing the Roman Reigns What If. It's making Troy Otto Roman Reigns' wise man. Superman punching and spearing and just torturing Troy. Spear! Spear is literally one of the best moves in all of professional wrestling. Oh, choke slam! One of the other best. Kane looks better with the red mask. Corporate Kane just looks ugly.
Completely unbelievable move by Roman Reigns. Hey, he's going for it again. Since Roman Reigns emerged from the audience in the 2012 Survivor Series, he is literally
Superman punch. Time to end this.
Unbelievable move by Roman Reigns.
1, 2, 3.
So there you have it. Gets the win and remains the champion. I can't believe what we saw during this one.
Fun fact, the main one who made the spear one of the most infamous moves in professional wrestling was Goldberg. He retired in summer of this year. And fun fact, Gunther, the ring general, who is the longest Intercontinental and NXT UK champ, and has held the heavyweight title twice back to back and held it that long. He retired Goldberg, putting him to sleep after Goldberg performed a spear and a jackhammer, his last, mind you. And he's now fighting John Cena in his last match next Saturday. So my second to last stream will be the same day John Cena retires from the WWE. He already did all his 35 dates for this year, and next Saturday is his last date ever. He'll still be with the company, but he won't be a wrestler anymore for the company. And think about this for a second. The Rock is still a wrestler for the company. People like Hulk Hogan and The Undertaker, Goldberg, Triple H, they wrestled through their mid-40s to 50s. And John Cena's right on that mark, along with many others. It's just insane how far people will go just to make people happy. And that's all, honestly, what I'm mainly trying to do, is just see how far I can go, just making people happy, along with myself. It's one thing to make people happy. It's another to make people happy and make yourself happy. The Undertaker, by the way, he got the heavyweight title once in my stories so far, but he didn't have a reign with it. So, he is now holding the Intercontinental Championship. And I'm going to make him have a reign with the Intercontinental Championship. But who to start? I think an I Quit match is a good thing, because he took it from heel Sting. And I actually want to show you guys this. See how Sting looks right here? I actually want to show you guys what he looks like, how I made him a heel and turned him into a full-fledged Wyatt. He legit looks cool. I'm not even gonna lie. So Undertaker and Sting at WrestleMania. And you guys are gonna be very surprised. You saw how he looked in that picture. And now I want to show you guys what I turned him into to join the Wyatt family. No, I don't care about the screen. I'll just wait until you guys see this, because this is legit cool. Check that out. Black and red uniform and red face paint.
Two superstars enter the squared circle and go one-on-one in a good old-fashioned.
And now he's about to jackhammer me, because, yeah, see how freaking awesome that looks? That was my way of turning Sting into a Wyatt. I could have just kept him the way he is, but I just felt like that was an awesome look for him. Choke slam!
He's gonna be long now. Right. His minutes are numbered.
He evaded roll reversal tombstone pile driver. Scorpion death drop.
Take a look at that again.
No, I don't want to take a look at that again.
Do you want to quit?
Come on, I don't want to quit. Thank you. I don't want to quit.
He says no, but he thought about it. He thought about it.
You're right, I did think about it. I thought about not quitting. Choke slam! Look how cool that looks, though. That legit looks freaking awesome.
We know what this is.
Alright, let me go for it this time. Tombstone pile driver! Ask him. Of course he didn't quit, because why would he quit? Why would he quit? Clearly! I hate whenever the announcers say the most obvious thing possible. Take that! If you guys have seen very funny things before, the ref sometimes gets in the way and I just attack him. And it's just hilarious sometimes with the refs, what happens to them. Sometimes I'll just attack the refs either because the characters heal and obviously they don't care, or I'll just do it just for freaking kicks.
You're right about that, Cole. It's one of the most prestigious titles in WWE history. I mean, it dates all the way back to the...
Fun fact, I actually, at one point, thought that the, I think it was the, I thought, that's actually a very good question. Now that I think about it, yeah, that is a good question. I always thought that the Intercontinental Championship was lower than the U.S. belt. That's a good question, though. Because you got the tag titles, you got the United States Championship, and then you got the Intercontinental Championship. This game, and overall, WWE registers the Intercontinental Championship above the U.S. When I first got into WWE, I thought that the Intercontinental Championship was lower than the U.S. belt. So, well, you can't argue with how WWE standards it. And, okay, Scorpion Death Drop on the table. But yeah, for WWE fans, I'd like to get your opinions on which one do you think holds more of the quote-unquote prestige in the WWE. My opinion, I mean, it doesn't really matter, but I would think that the U.S. belt overall should be more important. But, you know, it's only whenever they give it to a superstar that consistently runs with it. Like a Sami Zayn or a Dragunov or a John Cena or a Roman Reigns.
But if you're getting into that ring with the dead man, you'd better know every inch of it because the Phenom has been there before.
Come on, make a move.
Wait a second. What's he gonna do up there? Whoa.
What do you think I'm gonna do up here? I'm gonna beat this freaking guy into oblivion.
What the heck?
Undertaker versus Sting is something we should have gotten, but didn't. Sting didn't even get into WWE until 2015, and he had one match against Triple H. That was it. He was part of WCW before WWE became WWE, and it was Triple H that basically put Sting and every WCW member in the ground. So that's why Sting never wanted to sign with WWE, because of the corrupt power he believed controlled WWE. And it's disappointing, too, because Sting could have had so much potential. They just never went with it. But don't worry. The Omniverse of Nick is here for that specific reason. To give people like Sting and people like... matter of fact, I remember his name now. Tionic, who is one of the subscribers that consistently watches a bunch of my videos, mainly the Transformers and Dragon Ball ones. He commented on Yamcha becoming world champion, and he's like, finally, Yamcha got a win that he deserved. And yeah, that's the entire goal, is to give people justice that they deserve. Tombstone pile driver! Ask him. And of course he didn't quit. Because why wouldn't he quit? Or why would he quit, is what I meant to say. Stay down! It's not actually, no. I mean, it's more of a weapon than an object. Okay, alright. He was... I hate the leveraging and gravity pull of moves sometimes. I also love Undertaker's sit-ups, and he Scorpion Death dropped me. I ain't quitting. What do you think I am? Frickin' Phenom Undertaker. Come on, get in the ring. Get in the ring. That's what I thought you'd do. Come on, get up. Get up. Okay, I shouldn't have done that. Turn around.
Folks, this is where a superstar is becoming more.
Why would you drop it? I hate when they drop the weapon. Like, if you're gonna pick up the weapon, you better use it, because I will. Yeah. Come on, get up. Get up. Get up. Choke slam.
And when he delivers that one, you're as good as gone. Yeah, you're never the same after one of those. Not this. He's looking at it again.
Tombstone pile driver.
Tombstone. And here comes the question: do you want to quit?
Come on. Are you really? You're gonna quit on me? You're not even gonna try to go for the. That's a first. That's a first. They didn't even go for the trigger. Usually, if you get them so damaged to a point they can't hit the trigger, you win by default. But this time, they didn't even hit the trigger. So, The Undertaker retains the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania. Also, honestly, Brock Lesnar should not have been the one to end The Undertaker's streak. If you guys, WWE hardcore fans, The Undertaker, to this day, holds the streak for most WrestleMania wins in literal history. 21 consecutive back-to-back wins of WrestleMania history. And they gave it to Brock Lesnar to beat his streak. They didn't give it to Bray Wyatt. They didn't give it to Roman Reigns. They didn't give it to John Cena. He beat everyone he came up against. Triple H, Shawn Michaels, everybody. Shawn Michaels sold his career to the streak, and he lost. And I get it. Brock Lesnar's a beast. He is a freaking, one of the best wrestlers of all time. But it just... He left the company back in 2004 and only came back because, I don't know, he just felt like it. Same with Goldberg, honestly. Because they both left at the same time. So honestly, It should have been given to someone like Roman Reigns or Bray Wyatt. Rest in peace. But yeah, I just feel like Brock Lesnar, it's like, I'm okay with it, but it's like, I feel like it could have been someone else. But, like other people who have done that idea, that's what I am here for. To make ideas like that come to fruition. Speaking of Brock Lesnar, he has gotten the World Heavyweight Championship for like the 3rd consecutive time on my stories, because, I mean, I did give him the Intercontinental Championship, but the Wyatt heels and everything like that I was just discussing earlier, it made it so that Brock Lesnar would just get his hands back on the title. Because for now, that's all I can really think for Brock Lesnar to do. And it's the main title that he held in his time. Yes, he held the Universal title, or, you know, just the WWE Championship. But honestly, I just feel like the heavyweight is just like what makes Brock who he is. Brock Lesnar! The man who literally suplexed John Cena 16 times at a SummerSlam and F5'd him 5 times in his retirement tour this year at WrestlePalooza. Brock Lesnar is no joke. Brock Lesnar versus The Rock at WrestleMania for the World Heavyweight Championship. And these two have fought before, so I'm going to do something a little different. This is going to be an Extreme Rules match for the heavyweight title. And like I said, you guys are going to see another King of the Ring today. So you guys will get another say in who I pick for the match. Alright, let's do this. Brock Lesnar versus The Rock at WrestleMania for the World Heavyweight title. Honestly, Brock Lesnar and The Rock and John Cena are the main reason, and Roman Reigns, why I got into WWE. Because they are just a few of the most, just to name a few of the most iconic wrestlers in our history. Suplex City! Get up.
Is this it?
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar. What a crafty maneuver. Oh, nice.
Up.
Avoids the impact there.
F5!
F5 connects. The F5 connects. Here he is, the 3rd-generation superstar, the People's Champion.
Suplex
Lesnar nails it. I think we got
City.
a here, and for The Rock, what can you tell us? This is what makes him so dangerous. What a reversal, and he gets out of the way.
Rock bottom to Brock Lesnar. Brock.
Shoulders are down. Uh-oh, look at this. Lesnar, what a crafty maneuver.
Come on, get up.
You know what this is. Lesnar nails it.
One more for the road. Time to end this.
The Rock is known as the most electrifying man in all of entertainment. His career accomplishments are simply amazing.
F5 is also one of my other favorite moves. Time to pin Rock out of business. 1, 2, 3. Fun fact, The Rock almost won Elimination Chamber just recently. So he almost went to the main event of WrestleMania. Oh my god. I am such an idiot. I forgot about the main events of WrestleMania. Batista won the Royal Rumble. He's supposed to face Brock Lesnar. Oh my god, I am such a freaking imbecile. And then John Cena won Elimination Chamber, so he fights The Miz. That's okay, because the titles are back to back. So what we're gonna do is we're going to make it a triple threat extreme rule. Should I? I wonder what I should do. The Rock, Batista, and Brock Lesnar. Should I do a TLC match, a steel cage ladder, or extreme rules match? Because I want to do something epic, because it's freaking Batista the Animal, The Rock, and Brock Lesnar. So I'm wondering which of these should I do, because it can't be Hell in a Cell or a table match. Table match I don't care about, and Hell in a Cell is a specifically different thing. So what should I do for this? That is if anybody's here. I don't know if I'm now alone. I'm willing to guess that I'm probably alone. I'll give it a minute. Yeah, I think I'm by myself. So I am going to just think really heavily about what I should do. I'm going to make it a triple threat steel cage. Triple threat steel cage match for the main event of WrestleMania. Brock Lesnar versus The Rock and Batista. Because The Rock is a direct member of the board of TKO, which means it owns WWE, which means if I can make it in the story, this happening, and still making sense. Because technically that means he's everybody's boss. The final boss, to be specific. That's what he calls himself. So, first main event of WrestleMania. Brock Lesnar, Batista, and The Rock in an Extreme Rules steel cage match for the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania. Let's do this thing.
And there's the bell.
I reversed the spear. I wanted to lift him up from it. Clothesline! Taking you, Batista, to Suplex City! You too, Rocky! Come on, Animal, get up! Suplex!
Oh, this isn't good. And Brock Lesnar nails it. Here he is, the third generation
Spear!
That's how you sweep an opponent under the carpet. What do you have on Batista?
Kick!
Kicks with a kick out.
You're not winning against me that easy.
Brock Lesnar, nothing will.
Suplex!
What a crafty maneuver. Watch it, watch it. That's it.
It's time to end this.
We know what's coming here.
F5!
The F5. This one's over. You're right, Cole. Nobody gets up from an F5.
No, you don't!
The shoulders. Oh, what a save. Yeah, that's what I call killing two. And he escaped. What a counter that was.
I was going for the Rock.
Batista's tough, but what does it take to put him away? Rock has him up.
No, you don't! Both of you are mine!
This one's over. You're right, Cole. Nobody gets up from
No! That does not mean you go to pin him!
Wow, there's the save. The match kick. And he kicks
Rock?
He lives to fight again. Wow.
No, that does not mean you go for a jackhammer. Thank you, Rock.
Not this. He's looking at it again.
No! How many times do I have to F5 you, Batista?
You're right, Cole. Nobody gets up from an F5.
Come on! I would like to freaking get you in an F5!
And that's all that matters. This match continues. Batista has enough experience to know.
Stop ignoring me!
Well, it's
F5!
Lesnar nails it. Going for the
Okay.
Lesnar. What a crafty maneuver.
Alright, time to pin the Rock.
The shoulders are down.
1, 2. Brock Lesnar retains the heavyweight title.
The highlights here.
There will be a rematch on the Raw after WrestleMania. Now for the other main event of WrestleMania. In a last man standing match inside a steel cage, The Miz will again fight John Cena. So this is finishing WrestleMania. I think you guys will just get to see me set up King of the Ring, and then maybe recommend me a few people to put in it. But I think the closest you'll get to seeing the main is probably Money in the Bank, and then the stream will be about over. So it'll be right as King of the Ring's getting set up.
Cena gets some of the most passionate incredible counter.
Final match for WrestleMania.
Oh, look out behind you.
Skull-crushing finale!
Finale. Absolutely devastating.
Come on.
Watch it.
Attitude adjustment!
Attitude adjustment. Oh, the AA. Look at this. There's absolutely no wasted motion. Nice counter. The Miz is one of the most outspoken WWE superstars this company has ever seen. He's great. Never showed himself.
I forgot it's a last man standing match, not a pin match.
In history. Oh, come on. Let the ref do his job. Haven't you done enough? It only takes a couple of those to bring his night to an end. Here we go with the count. He's got 10 seconds to get back up to his feet. Great counter, and he gets out of the way. Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one. Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael. And he dodges that one.
Attitude adjustment!
The Miz. You know, Cole, it's become common knowledge that when Miz came into WWE, he had a run-in or two with superstars back in...
Skull-crushing finale!
Doing whatever. He's down, and now the official begins.
Yeah!
Going to the top, high risk.
Yeah!
Incredible! from the top. He's down, and now the official begins the count. Man, he's got a dick. Looking to go skyboard. Taking a risk here. That's how you
Well, that
reverse this.
kind of hit him.
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
Yeah.
Got out of the way of that one. Are we going to see it?
Attitude adjustment.
He's down, and now the official begins the count. The brutality of this type of match is off the chart. I mean, you can't do a match like this, and he makes it back to his feet. And this match will resume.
Attitude adjustment.
The Miz. Hold on. Oh, come on. Let the ref do his job. Haven't you done enough? That landed like, hold on. We're ready. This one's not over yet, folks. A brutal clothesline catches. Hold on. Oh, come on. Let the ref do his job. Haven't you done enough? Yeah, that shot was dialed in. God, there was nothing accurate about that attempted offense. Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other. Hey, what the? Oh, come on. Let the ref do it. Hold on. We're not done yet. What the? This one. Oh, come on. Let the ref do his breakdown.
No, you don't. Allow me to do it for you. Soul-crushing finale.
He's down, and now the official begins the count. Let's not forget, this is for the WWE Championship.
Oh, I guess I win. The Miz retains the WWE Championship. Time for the Raw and SmackDown after WrestleMania, and then Money in the Bank.
Oh, they threw everything they had at each other in this match.
Is anyone still on the stream with me? Wow. Dolph Ziggler. And John Cena. John Cena and Roman Reigns actually had a freaking huge tag team run. So this will be for the Raw after WrestleMania. If no one else is here, I think that I'm just going to call the stream here. If no one's here, I think I'm going to call the stream here. Thanks for those of you who did join, and I will check back with you guys later, possibly for an update on the OMNI games. And also, next week will be the second to last stream for the year. So just keep that in mind. I'm possibly going to put that in my post. Along with just updates and just reminders in general. about the end of the year coming up. So with all that said, I will see you guys later.